Progressive Alliance. We'd like to invite you to the 16th annual Good Friday Witness. It's normally a walk, but this year, because of the pandemic, we will be having a safe event rather than a virtual event as we did last year at Belo Garden across from the Federal Building in downtown Dallas at Commerce and Griffin Street. There will be several different issues that we'll be dealing with at the witness this year. We'll be reflecting on immigration and what Jesus calls us to do on behalf of immigrants. We'll also be looking at racial justice and equity. We'll look at the pandemic and its effect on Dallas County, in which we've lost more than 3,000 of our neighbors. And we'll visually represent how many of those people, how many of our friends, family members, community members have died from the virus, and that representing through that loss, the understanding that communities of color have definitely been affected, disproportionately affected by the virus. We also want to look at the issue of what I think is a critical issue right now, I think we all do, which is voter suppression. Right now our legislators are in Austin, and they are putting together laws, considering laws, and possibly will be passing laws that will disproportionately affect, again, communities of color, students, others who have a difficulty with voting if any of these measures pass. And we'll be reflecting on what we can do and how we can impact and be prayerful and mindful of what our legislators and legislative leaders do in terms of this justice issue, which we think is so critical right now that we do something about. And on the day of Jesus' death, which is a time to reflect upon his teachings, I want to share one of those teachings, which I think is very pertinent when it comes to voter suppression. This comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22, beginning with verse 25 and ending with verse 27. But Jesus said to them, his disciples, "The kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those in authority over them are called benefactors. But not so with you. Rather, the greatest among you must become like the youngest, and the leader like one who serves. For who is greater, the one who is at the table or the one who serves? Is it not the one at the table? But I am among you as one who serves." So we call upon our leaders in Austin to understand the obligation, especially those many in Austin who consider themselves Christians, that they are to serve, not to lord over. We hope to see you this Friday.